You are looking live at Launch Pad 2 on the Yoshinobu Launch Complex at the Tanegashima Space Center on the southern coast of Japan, where it is early Thursday morning and where the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency's H-IIB rocket stands fully fueled, ready to lift off less than 31 minutes from now on a delivery run to the International Space Station. Encased in the launch shroud on the top of the 186-foot-tall rocket is JAXA's unpiloted H-2 transfer vehicle, the HTV-9 cargo craft, also dubbed Kounotori, the Japanese word for white stork. This is an historic occasion for JAXA, the final launch of an H-2B rocket that made its debut in September 2009 with the launch of the first HTV cargo ship. Today, we'll be witnessing the final flight of the current genre of HTV vehicles. JAXA is currently developing a new and improved class of HTV craft called the HTV-X. This view, a closer view of the H-2B rocket, you see the vehicle bathed in blue light. This in honor of healthcare workers fighting on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic, and in honor of all of the workers at the Tanegashima Space Center in southern Japan who have worked through. We have engine start.
Activated the thermal batteries. All systems are go. Main engine started.
And we have liftoff. A rising sun over the land of the rising sun as JAXA's H-2B rocket and the HTV-9 cargo craft take flight. Roll, pitch, and yaw program in effect. The H-2B rocket takes flight to the International Space Station.
Space Center at 2:31:00 a.m.
Liftoff occurring right on the dot at 12:31 p.m. even Central Time, 2:31 a.m. Japan time. 44 seconds into the flight. Just passing 1 minute into the flight, everything continuing to look good. 4 solid rocket boosters, 2 liquid fuel engines propelling. And now we have confirmation of separation of the first and second stages. This is animation driven by real-time telemetry from the Range Control Center at Tanegashima. Meanwhile, the International Space Station has crossed the west coast of Africa, moving from southwest to northeast. And we have a report of second stage shutdown on time. We'll be standing by for spacecraft separation moments from now. And this view now from the Range Control Center at Tanegashima. Applause as we have confirmation of spacecraft separation. The HTV-9 now in its preliminary orbit. A flawless launch and a flawless climb to orbit for the final HTV vehicle, now well on its way to the International Space Station.